What is going on, everyone? This morning I am extremely excited once again because I've been waiting for this knife for a very long time. This is the WINTERBLADE M-FIRE. I think there are 3 different variants. I just love the anode color of this particular model. It reminds me of that machined gray that I really enjoy. It's got that beautiful milling. It looks spectacular. The backside scale is carbon fiber. Let me just go through the specs real quick. You have a weight of 4.2 ounces. It's well balanced. Feels great in the hand, which I'll get into in a second. You have the scales at 4.25 inches and the blade at 2.75 for a full length of 7 inches. The blade itself is a Vanex blade steel, and it's got that phenomenal finish, that DLC gloss black finish that I've really come to enjoy. Just an all-around beautiful knife. Now, one thing I should say up front, this was user error. I lost one of the barrels. Don't ask me how I got it to stay in for this testing. That's why the clip is not on here, but it does have a beautiful reversible clip that comes with the knife, and you'll see in the images. But just wanted to make note of that beforehand. I've already done the testing with this knife. Like I said, it feels incredible in hand. I love the ergonomics here. The combination of the deep contour here with the swell at the end feels so good in hand. I've tried gripping it a number of ways and my finger never hits or cuts on the blade. So it's got a safe grip. It feels really good, like I have full control here, full 4-finger grip there. It actually, just to give a quick size comparison, it actually reminded me quite a bit like the Urban EDC F5.5. And also, just to add, I have my other WINTERBLADE knife here, the Severn. So that should give you guys a good idea as to how it lines up. Like I said, it feels incredible in hand, very comfortable. And just to go over the M-FIRE system, I don't know if you guys have read the description of this one, but it says it's not classified as an auto because it has a bias towards closing. What I think they mean by that is that it's 2 opposing magnets. You have one magnet on the blade, and then you have another one under this cap here. So when they come together, there's resistance there. So I think that's what they mean by bias towards close. I should also mention as well that you can make this a fully manual knife. You know, as I mentioned, you have the 2 magnets. You have one on the blade again and one under this cap. If you remove this magnet, it will become a fully manual knife. And I will tell you that this is an extremely addictive deployment and closing system, but it does take a second to get used to. And I will tell you up front that it might not close on video the way I wanted to because of the angle. It has nothing to do with the knife, I promise you. You can adjust it with the pivot to make it easier. It'll work just fine, but sometimes it does this because of the angle that I'm at. But you can tell that's a very addictive open and close. You can also just release it and just close it. But either way, it is very addictive, very fun. Definitely a knife that you guys will enjoy. It definitely hit all expectations. From my perspective, I really love this knife. It does an incredibly good job with the cutting tests. You guys will see that here in a second. But yeah, just really love this knife. So let's go see it in action. I'll be back in a second. All right, just before I go any further, you can see I've already done all the testing. I did want to make one note. When I said you can make this fully manual, you can't open it manually. So you can flick it open, whether it's a reverse flick, thumb flick, doesn't make a difference. It is manual. When I say you can make it fully manual, I mean there will be no retention with the magnets, because if you take this magnet out, it'll just close normally. The other thing I wanted to do too, as I said, you can already see I've done the testing, is just to show you that this lockup is solid. So you have no worries there. I hope you guys found that useful. I just wanted to give another minute to show the actual deployment because this thing is whip fast, super addictive, and I'm hoping that the cutting tests did it justice. It really is a solid knife all the way around. Definitely one that I would recommend. And just sort of as a side note, there is no question that WINTERBLADE is definitely the most innovative company at this point. I'm always looking forward to see what's next from them. Really looking forward to what they have coming for the next couple of releases. In any case, thank you guys for watching. Hope this was helpful. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe and like. I really would appreciate it. And I'll see you at the next one.